What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to start a new segment on this channel called Tech Tuesday. I'm going to try to do every Tuesday. I won't make any promises, but I'm going to try my best. So Tech Tuesday is going to consist of me talking about 3 of the top headlines that interested me the most, all about tech. So, before we start the video, make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more content, and let's get into it. So, the first topic we're going to talk about today is going to be CES 2021, the Consumer Electronics Show. So, for those of you that don't know, the Consumer Electronics Show is basically one of the biggest technology shows of all time. CES, I've never been to, I've always wanted to, but CES, what basically CES talks about and showcases the new upcoming products in all electronics, and it's pretty dope. So 2021, they're still gonna do it, which is big news in itself. So 2021, there's still a worldwide pandemic, coronavirus is everywhere, and they're still gonna do it, except it's gonna be very different this year. Very, very different. As far as I know, there's not going to be any people allowed. I mean, I could be wrong. Don't quote me on anything. If you want to check out these articles that I'm going to talk about, I'm just going to drop them down in the description below. Follow the links and just enjoy the read. So, CES preview 2021 show still brings must-see technology, TVs, drones, robots, but done virtually. As of lately, a lot of tech companies have been doing virtual demonstrations of their new products coming out, and CES is not going to be any different. So, not too long ago, Sony did their PlayStation reveal, and they did everything virtually. So, I mean, hopefully they learn from their mistakes and they'll do better, because the Sony one wasn't that fun or interesting or anything. But, I mean, yeah, you get to see the new PS5, but I mean, it's kind of boring. But anyways, so CES, a lot of these tech companies are going to be doing the same thing, just like Apple's been doing. And Apple is basically at the top of the game. They're basically number one at doing these virtual presentations for upcoming products. So they kind of set the bar with their presentations. I've actually watched a lot of their presentations, although I'm not an Apple user myself. As you can tell, this is not an Apple. But their virtual presentations are actually pretty good. So what these companies have to do is kind of try to compete with Apple and do a lot of their virtual presentations just like Apple does. And who knows how this is going to go. But I mean, LG is going to be there. All the big companies, all the big tech companies, Panasonic, you get to see basically all the future technology that's going to be coming up. I mean, and especially with COVID right now, it's going to be kind of a cool break that you're going to be able to see all these presentations. If you look down in the article, there's going to be most of 100 plus hours of video that will be housed on the CES virtual venue, will be captioned in 16 languages and American Sign Language. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. And it's not exactly sure how they're going to stream it, if they're just going to do like their own CES streaming channel or anything. But I mean, you can basically watch it on anything, and I'm sure it's going to be on YouTube itself. So yeah, CES still happening. I'm excited about that. Maybe I'll do a coverage video on some of my favorite stuff of CES. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of companies doing virtual presentations. You're going to have a lot of content to consume. So it's going to be fun stuff. So, and I believe it starts, or it already started by the time this video went up. Started on Monday. on Monday the 11th. So, on to the next article that I wanted to talk about. And it's another big one. Big announcement. Actually, it's already been announced, but Sony. We're going to talk about Sony real quick. So, the Sony Airpeak drone release date, price, rumors, and leaks. So, you have Sony coming out with their own drone. Now, Sony, PlayStation, cameras, basically everything. Sony is one of the biggest tech companies in the world, and I've been a Sony fanboy since I was young. So Sony is getting into the drone business, and surprisingly, I don't know why they haven't been in the drone business, because they have some of the best cameras that you can have out there right now and for a while. They're one of the most innovative companies. They're always trying to do something different and new. So, I mean, why wouldn't they do a drone? But they have one problem. They have DJI, which is the biggest consumer drone in the market right now. So DJI is basically the Apple of drones, if that's how you want to put it, or how I just put it. But let me drink some water real quick. So Sony is not exactly sure. A lot of this is rumors and speculation. It's not concrete, although it is concrete that they are coming out with a drone, because it was announced in November 2020, not that long ago. But there is no price point. There's nothing really saying how much the drone is going to be, if it's going to be an entry-level type of drone, or it's going to be more of the top-end consumer drones, like prosumer drones. But there is some speculation on when they do plan on releasing the drone, and that's going to be somewhere around March or April 2021. And that's going to come out pretty quick. And I'm going to read this quote from Sony real quick. And this was on November 9th, 2020. And Sony said that it had launched a new project for drones in the field of AI robotics, and that Airpeak, the Sony Airpeak, would support the creativity of video creators to the fullest extent possible, aiming to contribute to the further development of the entertainment industry, as well as to improve efficiency and savings in various industries. So, I mean, you can kind of take that how you want, but I take it as Sony is going to make a DJI prosumer competitive drone, which is actually big news, because you connect drone and you also connect a Sony camera, and then you have one of the best drones possibly ever created. But this is just coming from a Sony fanboy, so maybe don't even listen to me. Just go get a DJI. They're affordable and cheap. Some of them, not all of them. But yeah, it's pretty exciting that Sony's gonna make a drone, and it's called the Sony Airpeak. It's not exactly sure, but yeah, hopefully it competes with some of their prosumer drones, and maybe in the future they'll create some more affordable drones around the $500 or $600 area. So moving on to the next article, we're going to talk about Elon Musk becomes world's richest person as wealth tops $185 billion. Wouldn't that be nice? I mean, of course, how net worth works and everything, it's not like you have $185 billion in your bank account, but you do have a lot of money. So let's see. Elon Musk becomes the world's richest person as his net worth crossed $185 billion, topping the previous world's richest person, Amazon's own Jeff Bezos. So Jeff Bezos, I guess, hold the crown of world's richest person for, let's see, since 2017. So 17, 18, 19, 20, almost 5 years now. So that's a lot. That's, I mean, so Musk, Elon Musk, electric car company, Tesla, which maybe I'll have one day. I don't know if I really want one because their quality is not the best. But anyways, Tesla hit a market value of $700 billion for the first time on Wednesday, and this was recently. And if you didn't hear, the Tesla stock went up after that. So, I mean, that's pretty good news for all Tesla stock owners, and there are a lot. You probably could buy some cheap Tesla stocks, but I'm not the right person to be talking about stocks because stocks are confusing to me. So, let's see there. If you look in the article, there's a Twitter for Tesla owners of Silicon Valley, and they tweeted, Elon Musk is now the richest person in the world at $190 billion. And then Elon Musk tweeted, how strange. And then he also tweeted right away. He was like, well, back to work. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if Jeff Bezos comes back with another one and says, oh, look, I'm the richest person in the world now. Because Amazon is doing big things too. So, it's the battle of the billionaires. All these tech companies are becoming huge. You got billionaires left and right. I don't know if I'm ever going to be a billionaire, but hopefully I'll be able to just, spend some money on some cool tech. That's all I care about. So, if you want to check out this article, it's going to be down in the description. And yeah, if you want to see more content, be sure to like and subscribe. Tech Tuesdays hopefully will be coming out every week. We're going to be talking about some of the top headlines of the week, and we're just going to have fun with it. So nothing too crazy. We'll catch you guys on the next one.